Yeah, it's a lot of love, people showing up. Y'all can't see, we got some people watching, cameras and whatnot. We broadcasting live from the fire right now, you know what I'm saying? And yo, bro, I played the album today, man. I played the album today, and you can leave that thing on. You can just let it play. Like I said, I was telling Irv, the lyrics are already a given. I knew it was going to be good that way. You know what I mean? And then the selection of the tracks, the progression of the tracks, it just goes, it's smooth, man. It just goes all together. And the subject material is stuff that I personally been wanting to hear as a whole, not just 1-2 songs from the cat.
Word.
You know what I mean? Your vibe is you, and it's consistent. And I appreciate that as a listener.
I appreciate you for embracing it, bro.
Got to show love out here, man, especially what you're doing, bro.
It was fun making this album.
So, do you feel like everything was this a vision you had already, or is it like, boom, the opportunity's here and I'm about to go in? Or was this sitting on your brain for a while?
Yeah, I set this plan a long time ago.
Okay, word.
Like, you know, I came out with Wordsmith in 2018.
Yeah.
So it was always a plan to drop on 2020.
Yeah.
The first day. So, shout out to my man Jay Reezy. Shout out to Chris Ward. Shout out to Kara. Shout out to my DJ Ant Live. Shout out to Music Notch. Shout out to Lola. Like, it's a team effort.
Word, indeed. Because everything, I don't know. I'm going to just give you your props, man. I'm not ashamed. Like, everything seems to be tailored properly.
Thank
you know what I mean? What you got on, you got your brand on.
Absolutely.
When you show up, the way you treat people too, and that's something I wanted to tell you personally. Like, you don't treat anybody different. You're the same person all the time, and people appreciate that, which makes you an easy person to talk to, easy person to work with. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you get support from us, because you're just a real dude, man. You're a real dude, no nonsense ever.
I would want to give. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving the energy I would want to receive.
Word. We need more of that, yo, because
absolutely.
It's time for the people. You know, I'm always about our black people. You know, let's support each other. Let's encourage each other. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my brother Taylor Made in the building.
Taylor Made, what's up, bro?
Yo, what up? I see it,
man.
Oh, we gotta talk to everybody.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
2020.
So real quick, I wanted to ask personally, because T was the first thing T told me about the project was everything, like we said, even the bars are on point, of course. But production-wise, it's like you found the right chemistry with, like, what was the process like as far as selecting beats and working with different producers, and what was that like as far as putting the project together the way that it came?
Yeah. You already know, y'all know. Yeah. People always gonna flood your inbox.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the sound that you want. You know? So with the producers that I picked, it was like they already knew what they knew from listening. Because sometimes people don't listen to your albums. They just probably heard about you, or they might have seen a freestyle, but they ain't check out your body of work.
I hear
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Trey Kite. They murdered the album. My partner, as usual, Donnie Boy, he killed it. Taylor Made killed it. DJ Laz killed it. Othello killed it. You know what I'm saying? My man Ali Bay, he's Black Thought's cousin. He
word. Okay.
The Works, they killed it.
Yeah, shout out to Tricotta, right? Saying it right. I seen them at Voltage one time, and I can't remember which one specifically right now. But I was like, shout out to them. They moving nice, though. Like what they doing out there. CMD.
They did Good John.
What was that?
They did Good John.
Oh yeah, they did. Absolutely.
I just want to give a special shout out to the #1 most requested record of 2019. Good John, produced by Tricotta.
And that was
Absolutely, got the request in. Let's go.
I gotta shout out Knock Boy. He's on the production too. He the one out Oakland. If you heard the record Need Money B, and Knock Boy is on the hook.
Okay,
so
all right, word.
Get busy.
Okay, all right, word, man. Yeah, definitely appreciating all this good music out here, yo. So
thank you.
What you got some plans you could tell us? You can share with us. You got any ideas, anything?
Are they all secret?
Oh yeah. I'm chopping it up with my man Boogeyman Della.
Hey, shout out Boogeyman Della.
Shout out Boogeyman Della. Thinking about I think he was number 2 on the 2019.
Me, Boogie, you, Eli, Knowledge. Hopefully we can collab and take this thing on the road.
Well, you know I'm down, bro.
You know I'm saying?
Definitely down.
I miss this
my man Illadel. No, you're invited too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Irv played 3,800 instruments, yo.
He always adds the number.
No, you do. No,
it's like, bro.
Who you play? It's 5, right?
Yeah, I play 5
instruments. All right, keep putting it out there. Let people know so you keep getting booked, my brother.
5 instruments. You already know. Earth the Villain. I got bars too and vocals.
Oh yeah.
Not right now. My voice is coming back. I'm recovering. I got attacked by squirrels.
Holla at me. I play a mean tambourine.
I've seen it. I've hired him. Cuz gets down.
So are there any already known artists like that's been established? It's like, all right, I know now that I got this done, I'm coming to work with them.
Right.
Is anybody like that?
Well, shout out to Sonny Chiba because he was gonna be on the album.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple issues. He couldn't do it in time, but that's my guy. We gonna work.
All right.
Yeah. And Wise Intelligent also.
Shout out to Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trenton in the building. That's that Poor Righteous Teachers, if y'all don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Classic hip hop, classic words. And just good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to any shows you got. We're always here.
Yeah, no doubt.
We can get anything you need us to let people know. You know what I'm saying? We'll be there.
No doubt. Shout out to DJ Live in March. March we gonna be opening up for Little Brother.
Oh, word!
Yes.
Okay.
The whole situation.
Okay, I didn't get to see them live either.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy because that's Mystery's still one of my favorite albums. So.
Yeah.
I'm a young boy. I'm trying to catch up. Got to.
You got it, man. You got all the elements, brother. we bringing it all together, yo. We're gonna be great and keep these dollars in the black community longer than 6 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Now I wanted to ask, how the idea? Did you have the idea in advance to put out like, you know what I mean, Good John, and then from there put out the mega?
Yeah. So I wanted to warm up the street.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? The next single will be bananas.
You already planning it out. See? The rollout. You got to have your rollout ready in advance. It's the only way the project going to see success. Got to see the light of day if you do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Now, what you wanted as a artist before and what you want now, do you think that's changed any since because you played a lot of shows, you opened up for a lot of good artists, people have seen you and you've been received now, so it's like, do you have the same desires? You got new desires?
Well, new desires, I would say. More branding. That's it. Like that's my whole thing is branding more and giving other artists opportunities.
Okay. All right. Word. Well, for the signs of Big Cuz over there, I think it's about time to take a break. This is 98.5 FM, WJYN. There it is.
Friends, we chill, you know what I mean? Dance to compound music all day, county vibe music all day, go to church, all that. And today was different. I went to my mom's church and mid-sermon, somebody like had a mild heart attack.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
At church?
And
praise the Lord.
Here's the thing, though. I'm so blessed to have so many aunts and my mother. All of them are nurses. And I'm talking about they jumped into action like superheroes. I'm like, every single one of them turned into Wonder Woman at the last minute. My mom ran faster than I have ever seen her run in my 28 years of life.
That's what's up, though, man. People out there helping each other, ready to go.
You know what I mean? So shout out to my Dukes. But yeah, that's it.
So liberating on the Liberation Day, that's good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Save lives.
Save the life, man. I think my man thought he just fell asleep.
My man went close to the edge.
Listen.
And the Lord brought him back.
Straight like that.
He got some work to do. But no, that is my ancestry also. I got 3 generations. My great-great-great-grandfather was from Haiti. So, I'm not culturally of that, but I try to learn as much as I can because being black, it's hard to get out of the country with your family history. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got off the continent. Word. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody if you don't know about that, study up. This is our beautiful black history.
We're going to have Team speaking Creole by the end of the year. Watch.
Yeah, we're working on family.
I'm working on it.
Hold on. You got another track with David Banner?
Oh, yeah, he just spent the game for me.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? He just, I'm giving you
I can't wait to hear it. I haven't heard the whole album yet. And I'm just looking at it like, whoa.
We did
another one?
No, we did an interview together.
Unapologetic was definitely one of my favorite records to spin 2019.
Yeah,
now it's 2020. That record went in.
No, but on this one, he just talked to.
He was dropping gems though. I listened to that joint. Yeah, he was dropping some gems on that. I appreciate it.
Warm Daddies.
Oh, that's what that was at?
We was at Warm Daddies
and
he was doing Kendra Family Soul Presents.
Oh, all right.
So
all
then
right.
after that, Real Black interviewed us, and he made me come over there.
Oh, okay. All right. Word.
Right in. Yeah.
That's a blessing, yo, because I'm a fan of him, David Banner. You know what he about and everything. Yeah, man. So that's dope that he's like. Because I remember I reposted the song and I tagged him in it. He was like, yo, I was just listening to this the other day. And I'm like, yo, David Banner just commented on my joint. Like, hey, that's what's up.
Yo, his first record went hard too. Let's not forget.
Oh yeah.
No, of course.
That record went hard.
Absolutely.
I gotta know.
Unapologetic went harder.
How did that come about? Like, how did you meet David Banner?
Oh, so shout out to my man Uncle Briss and Jimmy the Blueprint. They were doing like a review on Before the Box. That was his mixtape that came out before God Box.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had an album called To the Moon and Beyond out at the time. And I had a song called Love and War. So they felt like Love and War needed to be heard by David Banner. So they put that in the review. David Banner hit him right up. Like, I need his number.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Natural talent, it come right back. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So, all right, I'm gonna ask some questions because you know I know you a little bit already. You know what I'm saying? But just for the people who don't know, you know what I'm saying? What inspired you to rhyme in the first place?
I would say my family.
Your family?
Yeah.
Word.
They introduced me to Fresh Groove.
Okay.
I said Fresh Groove at an early age, about 2-3 years old. So I was memorizing that. Then, you know, Nobody Beats the Biz. And, you know, when I heard Tribe Called Quest, it was a rap. That's when I said, I'm doing this for the rest of my life.
Word.
But on top of that, I'm from a legendary neighborhood. You know, Cool C, Steady B, Youngsters, Schoolie, Fresh Prince. So I'm just carrying on tradition.
Part of the legacy.
Right.
That's what's up, man. So, now as you're performing, what's your favorite type of situation to perform in? You like the big crowd? You like the small private joints when people are right there with you? Like, what's your favorite type of situation?
Oh, I love it when it's popping. I love when it's a sold out crowd, but the more intimate situations are the ones that do the most damage because those are the people that was there from the start and they really paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
like when you're doing the sold out 30,000 or something like that, they already know the music. So you ain't really gotta do no work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They singing the songs for you, but when it's this type of crowd, I like these.
Those unplugged sessions, you know,
no doubt.
You get to hit the soul.
Get to tap in, right.
Absolutely.
Word.
What's the most outstanding compliment somebody's ever given you?
Sonny Chiba told me he was captivated by me.
Wow. That's not a regular word.
That's
people
what I was gonna say. People don't just use that, you know, randomly.
That's real.
I showed him my video, Hip Hop Lives. That was on my first album, Redefined. And you know, I said, grew up off that Black Moon, Sonny Chiba, Geechee Sway. I let him hear that.
Okay.
And he just went crazy. Like, from that point, we've been good. You know what I'm saying? And I would say my man Will Geist, shout out to Will Geist, he wrote platinum hits that y'all sing every day. Bad Girl, Usher.
Okay.
Wow.
That's just one of them.
I do sing that.
Yeah. He seen me one day. I'm walking with my cousin. We on 69th Street. And remember when Flo used to be popping back in the day, Industry Tuesday?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I was in the cypher, like randomly. I wasn't even supposed to be there, but I was outside in the cypher, and I had rocked that joke.
Yeah.
Geist was there, but I didn't know he was there till the next day when he seen me down 69th Street.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm already a fan of Geist because he done did stuff with, you know, like Nina Ross and Pooh Brown. These are people that I grew up with and that was dope. And he just was like, yo, we got linked. Like, I didn't know what was going on. He like, yo, you nice. And he was like, I was at the site.
With all the enthusiasm.
Yeah, it was just like, everybody was looking like, who was this? Like, you know what I'm saying? We on 69th Street. That was dope.
Know who he was.
When I found out who he was, I'm like, yo, you know, I've been a fan of your music for years. Like, so it was dope.
That's what's up, man. Everything come together the way it's supposed to, man.
Especially, you know, it's always dope when you meet somebody you're a fan of and they tell you, like, no, son, you ain't dig it.
Right.
You're nice.
Right.
I'm in the studio right now. It's going down.
Right. And I would say that the best one from hip hop artists was Wise Intelligent. I didn't even know he was in the building. I opened up for him. But you know how some artists want to just come get their money and leave.
Yeah.
He stayed. He said, yo, bro, I watched your whole set.
Wow.
You were hip hop.
Wow, that's a great compliment.
That was bananas.
Well, that's why he's wise.
I see what you did there. Proud of yourself?
Yeah, I came in.
Telemade, you remember that, right?
Yeah. 2020.
2020.
Cuz is really gonna say that for the rest of the show.
Thing, yo. He said he's gonna say it.
He's just
every time he
attaching
say something.
2020 to everything.
Oh, you almost had a fumble over there. We gonna talk
I ain't
about
still not a drip. 2020.
See? This is what we're talking about. This is what we deal with.
So if y'all know, this is 98.5 FM WJYN. We are here because the Uptown Theater is still a thing and it's going to be a thing. They have been working hard to rebuild that theater. They're going to start fixing that roof in the spring.
Oh yeah.
And it is going to become a theater. It is a non-profit organization that we are. And come check it out. Call 215-236-1878 if you want any information. You can have a tour of the theater the way it is. And you can check it out because that's, some beautiful North Philly history right there.
Oh, let me just echo that. You can take a tour of the theater. Really dope. Like a magical building. Like you can see, you can feel what happened.
Right, legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Stevie Wonder, Jackson 5, like all them people, if y'all don't know, but it's a very legendary place.
I just want to say real quick, also when we set up and do our remotes in the community, because we're community-based radio, this is Uptown Radio, WJY 98.5 Uptown Radio. People come up to us and they tell us their stories about how they would just spend all day at Uptown Theater.
Yeah, 3-4 shows a day for like $5.
It's like drop the kids off 2020, you know?
Yeah. But shout out to you because you mentioned Georgie Woods.
Wow.
And I kind of lit up because I know you know and I know. I was like, okay,
you know
about there.
Yeah, no
but that's
doubt.
what's up, man, because people really need to know.
I show love to people that show me love, man.
Good job, Georgie Woods. Shout out.
But just recognizing the history because I think that's very important in our community. I think that's something that we're kind of missing. Not that people don't respect it, but I think more people need to and understand that how much greatness is right here amongst us and why Philly is the way it is. And these are the things that put it in place. You know what I'm saying? And another, I got respect for you as an artist, a man, a performer, whatever you want to say, because you carry that with you. You command respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like some knucklehead bull. Like you don't even look like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's to be respected. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And just everybody 2020 not a resolution, but I'm all about giving people their props while they're right here in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Give people their roses while
I'm here. While you right there. You know what I'm saying?
While I'm here. That's funny.
Time to take a break
while I'm here.
You got a question? You raising your hand over there?
That's a hard 4.
Oh, okay, 4 minutes. Okay.
I got to shout out to Hip Hop Entertainment in the building. Man.
Yes.
Hip Hop Entertainment.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's peace.
I gotta say to the both of y'all, I'm a huge fan of that Lord Steppin' project.
Oh man,
the Lord Steppin' record that y'all dropped last year,
number 6 on the top 100 countdown.
It deserves it. Listen, I was blasting that record 4 months.
Yo,
thank you.
I can't even lie.
Shout out to E1, man.
Shout out to E1.
Let's take you there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got some more. I was at his crib. He showed me some stuff he got for you too. By the way,
cool.
We on the radio, quiet as kept. I don't know if I can say that because I just said it to like a million people, but he got some more tracks in store for you. You know what I'm saying? So we got 4 minutes. Wait, we got 2 minutes, cuz. You got a choice track you want Big Cuz to throw on?
Oh, the Johnny banging right now. Me and Boogie Mandela.
Oh yeah, I was playing that earlier too.
Talk
he said I'm trying to get Rolex over Pro Tools. I was not.
What's that bar saying again?
He said just trying to get Rolex over Pro Tools.
Yeah, it's a lot of quotables on there.
Yeah. So let's run that back, cuz. Let the people hear it from the top. You know what I mean? 98.5 FM. This is Talk Talk. Big Cuz, Herb the Villain. I'm Octavius Maximus III. We had the pleasure of having DELL-P right here.
All right, let me get this joint out the way.
You're listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.
Word. I was like, oh, word. That's why I texted you like that. I was like, oh, word. You go, okay.
The station management of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.
WJYN Uptown Radio.
If you think I'm supposed to hang my foot, rhyme sicko, let it bump in a high tempo. My kind, admire inside of the spot, Rizzo. Google is my flow news to you. Wild info on my history, been lit in these streets of wild kiddo. If you sending me positive vibes, ditto. We're feeling equal. My mission to hip-hop game. I kill it easy. Game been lightweight, so here's the reason. EMCEEING on the way, lyrics are free. The books flew together, honestly truly better than I was the last time. So suckers is next time. Really passionate about my art. You say rappers cannot shine my dust. The realest back to my love. Forward the game I even pull some home bit. Story golden, ain't hard to tell this movie. Forward focus, y'all want the floor is open. I wrote a story, hope to see me all across they open. I could be giving them all like bushing as well. Cause when you're feeding to a sweet, that's considered a hell. I'm standing out the way they take all the rest. They on the breast that they all bless. So I'm so plus, worth more. Self-made, so I'm worth more. Legends on the second, I was on the first floor. Game knowledge, never utilizing it. No, I start with it. G-Star is super trained, and I'm truly fly with it. It's worth me since elementary. You can follow me, super silent. Only your people, my kind of exist. Worth more. Ooh, I'm feeling so blessed. I'm so cool. Ooh, I'm like, no stress, I'm no fool. Trying to get a Rolex, I'm Pro Tools. I'm working two roadblocks, I'm so high. If you said it best, can't stop, I won't stop. I'm feeling my slut cash. Ain't trying to stop mine just to get a check. Kept shots, no bow ties. Ready, set, go, yo, it's my time. We knocking down doors, breaking both locks. Yeah, I got a shot. I'ma do anything for $1 sign. I make the block hands, bring hands, summertime. Don't come to mine. If it ain't moving, catch the uptown $1 sign. Feel like that's the one shorty, I got it right. Long story short, I'm putting work, can't find line.
Do you have another card?
Yeah. I wonder why you can't bring the volume up. I wonder why you can't. I'm asking.
I don't know, maybe because it's broadcasting live. That's why do too much for the live.
So,
for the radio.
because going through the speaker would be different though.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? So you know to feel that vibe, you know.
You know, I think that's a possibility because, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Cause
At all.
No, that's beautiful. Right?
if I can peel off a nice little 780 a year, you know what I mean? Even if it's just for the year, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get paid like $1,000 for one song yet. You know what I mean? So I'm very humble. You know what I mean? If you give me a room and I get to order my food and I go downstairs and rock or whatever venue, I'll be there.
I already know what I would do with that kind of money. I would buy 5 95 Toyota Camrys.
5.
Crazy.
You gonna have the regular
It's a
size?
reliable car. It's a very reliable car.
They would last forever.
All you gotta do is change the oil.
You have the brand new 15s on them?
Oh, right, bruh.
The custom.
You know how I get down, son.
Yo, I seen a .8 across the street yesterday.
For
No,
real?
I lie you not. It was an orange joint. Somebody, I'm guessing it was from Camden because that's the only place. That's the only place I see
I wish
brand
you
new
would have sent me a
.8.
picture.
I should have been pulling off. I ain't get time, man.
Yo, shout out to Camden 2020.
Yeah, I love Camden, man. Shout out to Camden. I love Camden.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Camden.
They can hear us over there.
My boy
WJY 90.5 Uptown Radio. You can hear WJY 90.5.
This is true.
Uptown Radio over in Camden. Yep, it's true.
I see you dropping the drops with the drop on it. I like that.
Yeah, shout out to Trash Man.
Shout out to Trash. Shout out to Trash.
I got that record. I can
Always
play that
bring
record.
him out.
Don't tempt me. I will play that record. I have it.
We gonna keep it mega tonight.
You gonna keep it straight, Megan? Because you know we got For the Art, we got Wordsmith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know y'all got the discography.
We got the discography.
Yeah, we got the whole
But
joint.
definitely shout out to my man Trash Man. He did the cover art, man.
Now, how did y'all end up like linking up? How'd that come together?
From Lyrically Fit. Shout out to Jay Grady.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
Jay Grady. That's what's
That
up.
was another person that seen me on stage and just gave me my props, and it was just
Just natural.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You seem to be running to the right people, bro.
Yeah, man.
Organically.
That's my brother. Trash, my brother.
Because some people don't understand approaching properly. You know what I'm saying? And they think just because, like, all right, yeah, we're in the same building. I don't think I'm better than you, but I don't mean you just get to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not even people being mean, but they just, incorrect.
To say
Like,
they
you
talk
must.
with somebody.
I know you want to work with me, but you must not realize what I've been doing.
Use your words.
I'm trying. I do this every show. I be making up words, messing up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta follow the wordsmith and get my stuff together. You know
Teeth
what
Dictionary 2020.
I mean? But no, man. How do you handle that when like somebody comes at you and it's not really appropriate?
You know, I just subtract myself from the situation.
Okay.
That's a really great way of saying I just leave.
I just roll out.
It's just straight turn around like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
They love me over there. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's hard. here, man. Like, you do want to work with people, and then, like, you know, this is some people I got to meet, and it's like, I don't really want to work with you now, man.
Yeah. The energy.
I thought this is cool, but this ain't cool now.
Energy is priceless. You can't waste it on, you know, people that ain't giving you that vibe that you trying to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
So shout out to my man Fred, FEH Online, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's cool.
Man, thank y'all for coming out. Make some noise for people coming out.
Thank you for the invite.
For real.
Yeah, we got people on cameras here, y'all. You can't hear us, you can't see us if you're listening to the radio, but it's people here. It's a lot of love. This is a good call. We don't
even have. Do we have video feed going or no?
No, we don't got video feed going.
Well, this is straight.
It's like
98.5 Uptown Radio. Thank you for joining us. This is community radio. We are community based and we support the community.
Yeah, sure.
Video feed coming soon 2020.
You do now, I got you.
Hey, straight like that.
If you got a hot record, they gonna play it.
We gonna play it. We gonna play it. We ain't gonna charge you $1 million to play your record. It just gotta be good and it gotta be clean.
Tell them, give them your music.
You already the family, bro.
You friend of the show, bro.
I play a Tailor-Made record.
Yeah, he definitely give a run. Yeah.
I know that one.
But anytime, bro, anything you got, just send it to us, bro. We got you.
We'll do.
Send that hot music if you're listening in your car, if you're at home. You know what I mean? We do support the artists.
Absolutely.
And you know what's easy to do with you? Your music's always clean.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to edit.
Yeah.
No, it's because like there's songs that we want to play, but to sit there and edit it, that might take an extra 10 minutes.
I gotta
be 5 songs.
Or an hour if it's one of my records, because I got a problem.
I have to speak on that. I've been sitting on a post for a long time. It's just DELL-P records go straight to air because you don't have to worry about if they're clean or not.
No doubt.
They go straight to air. Like I don't have to. Like people send us records all the time, and even though it says edited, even though it says clean, no,
it's not.
The third verse, y'all. Wow, y'all forgot about the whole third verse.
Yeah, they gonna let this slide.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
Hip hop entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You create a brand. You create a brand called something that's where you don't have to worry about your child, your family, anybody.
Also, as an MC, I appreciate that because this
press play. That's it.
You know language, you know language, you know words. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, me, I like the, I'm just saying, I like the, you know what I mean? But the fact that you can express everything you need, and it's still just as impactful
press play on a
as any other
time.
artist, you know what I mean? That's what makes you.
We don't need that filth, floor, and filth.
You know?
2020.
You know, you do the thing with the ones that kiss my big toe. Disgusting.
No, but some people do feel like they got a curse to get their point across.
Yeah.
And some people, and some people do got a curse to get their point across because they don't have a point. They don't have a point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I support you because you can hear the intelligence in your lyrics.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The relevance, the things that are going on in the world, in our community. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna ask, was that a conscious decision to do that?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Good work.
Yes.
Good work.
I actually had a couple meetings with some major labels in the past that I would play quality music for, and they would say, "Yeah, that's hot, but you know, you got to make a song about getting high for the 12 to 17-year-old."
Oh, wow.
They said that?
They said that too.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's sad, yo.
Yeah, that was the eye opener. Because that was around the time that All Everything was out.
Yeah.
And Molly's was popping real.
Wow. Yeah.
Yo, I remember I went to the, it was called the
SRC
Universal? Down, it was like a music conference in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
The whole lineup.
The ISRC.
One had a whole mixtape called the Molly Tape.
Bruh, that's wild.
On my mother. That happened. The boy had a Molly on the CD cover. Like,
that's what they want to show.
All they want. Listen, they had this one I met Metro Boomin. This before he really
blew up. Yeah. He became Metro Boomin.
It was Metro Boomin there. It was an A&R from Rock Nation there, and there was some lady Lisa Davis from like Atlantic.
Yeah, I've heard the name. I don't know, but I heard the name.
Yeah, they was talking about Molly's the whole showcase.
That's insane.
That was ridiculous.
I just want to say Eminem's album breakout album had a pill broken in half.
Yeah, it was drugs all over that joint.
This is not new.
Right. No, it's not.
But it's definitely continued. Yeah. And artists like yourself that just bring a different essence to the vernacular or whatever. I'm over here saying big words.
You mess with me, see, there you go. No, but I did see that. I read an article that Juicy J apologized for pushing drug culture.
Yeah, I read about that actually.
So I mean, thanks, but you know what I mean?
It's too late. It's too late, bro.
I was seeing that stuff even back in the day when I'll say even when the Biggie and the J's, when Biggie started talking, not that it was drugs, but when he was getting off of was getting more of the money stuff. Like I was still a fan, but it was hard. Yeah. So I was like, this is not why I was listening to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the bars was there. But I wanted to hear that the street, the real stories. I love stories, you know what I'm saying, in the rhymes. I love subject material that's good in the rhymes, and he was doing it. So it was challenging for me, and I'm like, my friend's like, oh man, you like the other joint, you want to play it? I'm like, nah, but for real, like, y'all hear what he said? No? Any artist, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I love Biggie, I'm not trashing Biggie, nothing like that.
That's my favorite artist.
There was a lot of music where I was like, I've been a fan, but I don't even want to say it. I didn't want to say it. My pop had came to me one time when I was a young boy. I was playing Method Man album in my room. And he knocked on the door and he's like, what's up? I was like, no, I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I turned it down real quick because I knew it had curse words and stuff. It was like, let me turn it down. Right. And I was like, no, I'm just chilling, listening to some hip hop. He was like, okay, you know what they said? And I said, yeah. He's like, all right, cool. And he closed the door, and that messed me up. That made me think a whole different kind of way. Right. And I started writing down the lyrics to the songs I was listening to. Right. I was like, yo, I don't want to say that. Right. I'm polluting my own mind. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you doing that because you're not polluting no minds out here.
Right. See, I had to sneak. I wish I was listening to you when I was like 9, because my parents are mad Haitian, right? So I had to sneak to listen to anything. I'd have to wait till my mom's in the kitchen, my dad goes to work, and I pull up the karaoke machine, go to Power 99, hit the little tape, right? And I hit the record button.
Put the tape on.
Right, you know what I mean? And I had to hide all the tapes. And one day my dad found them on the way to New York and took them, slapped them in half, and threw them on the highway.
Wow.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, wow.
That was a hurt piece.
And I was already rapping at the time, and they didn't know. So it was a whole...
well, speaking of breaks, we got to take a break.
It's about that time.
Community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJY.
I did it.
That right away.
So what just made 1 + 1 = 2 for me is this the energy and the vibe of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always, you know, I'm 25 years strong, messing with DJing and hip hop and watching it. I've done every club in Philadelphia. You know, it's only like 1 or 2. That's not even like, to say, I'll, big myself up or whatever. But
it's true. It's all good.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. So in 25 years as a DJ, and then being a lifelong fan of hip hop and the culture, and that word is used loosely in this day and age, but just hip hop was my big brother.
Indeed.
I'm the oldest in my family. My dad wasn't there. I learned right or wrong from rap and my own common sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So following, I've seen trends. I've seen people come and go. It's hot. They're hot right now. They're starting to get a little buzz, and then that's it. They're known in their 2-block radius, and they're content with that.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I've seen with Dell is consistency, and it was a constant elevation. Each project he dropped, the production was getting better. He started to get in tune with different, producers. The more work goes on, the more, the wider your base grows. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that's organic. And I'm definitely with that. Like I do everything. I do the trap parties, I do all of that. But my heart is with hip hop. I'm here to carry on tradition, and keep preserving this thing that I love. Right.
Well, I want to say I appreciate you too, brother, because I knew who you were when I met you.
Yeah.
But I don't know you. Don't know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're a real one, bro. You're a real one. You're a real one.
My man,
He's still laughing at what you said earlier about the 2 block radius comment.
2020. You can tell he's still dying.
Over here, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
the truth. You know what I'm saying, folks?
I mean, people know how to get this show on the radio. Be like, I'm hot.
That's funny.
I'm hot on my block.
Yeah, it don't even get to the point of getting a record played on the radio. At the end of the day, you know.
But you know what?
They look at Instagram tags and social media, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's where it is for them.
And he's like, look, bro, I'm hot on 52nd and 53rd Street. It's real out here, man. I'm sleeping with kids.
They do it for they do it to get recognized by. Yeah, they get recognized. The girl that they've been chasing, like the boy. It's lit. It's lit. Can't tell me nothing now. Never mind getting the money. They done got the like. You can't tell them nothing now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's fact.
Well, I'm just glad to know y'all, man. Y'all got sense, and we ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah.
You don't worry about none of that. Every time I have an exchange with any of these people on the stage right now that y'all see, it's always been smooth. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're real and you're about what you're about, and I feel like we can recognize each other's focus, and we know how to coincide. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I remember when we linked up at the bar. What was the Barbary?
Yeah. That was the first time I met you. Yeah. I was like, yo, this boy nice.
Hold on, I gotta look up
right?
Are you? What was it? The club on Arch Street. What's that joint over there? That's last time we got an interview. We actually got our first most slept on interview in the parking lot.
Pinnacle.
At Pinnacle. Wow.
Yeah.
Pinnacle. Oh, he's taking it back.
Yeah. So most slept on spin around.
Yeah. Show love.
We got DELL-P that night, and we also have another artist that we support, MeWe. Remember those guys?
Yes.
With the keyboard.
I did it first.
Singing.
Wow.
They got one's a singer, songwriter, and the other one's a drummer. They're awesome. Anyway,
that night was
back
lit.
to you.
Shout out MeWe.
Back to you, Scott, in 2020, and everything that's cool on the 2 block radius.
We got Joe Show 98.5 FM. It's Talk Talk. That's the name of the show. We on every Wednesday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We got about 10 minutes left in this show right now. Is there anything you want to get out to the people? Anything you want to say?
Make them seem great again.
I'm about it. I
need everybody to get it. Play it for your kids. Play it for your nieces and nephews. Play it for your grandparents. You can play it for anybody.
Play it for your pastor.
And you can. There ain't no curse words.
And they're going to appreciate it. Every one of them songs. It's one of them. Hit play on #1 and let it rock. Straight up.
You can't do that, people. Seriously. Like I got the joint earlier. He sent me the music, but I bought one anyway.
That's
what you're supposed to do.
It's on Bandcamp for $10. Go ahead and show some love.
So you can go there, get it. It's gonna be good for your brain, for real, for real. Because you know, you turn on music. It's an escape. It's an outlet. It's a place you want to be. It's something that you know your mood's not right. I need to hear this song right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you one of the people that's in my playlist and the other people's playlists.
Right.
That DELL-P's in there.
And you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe in here right now, right? And there's some queens in here. Make some noise, queens.
Yeah.
So we should play Flawless. Goddess. Play Goddess.
Shout out to the ladies that love hip hop.
Shout out to the ladies that love hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Oh, before we get into the Goddess record, can I do the thing?
You got your song of the day?
Yes, I have Herb song of the day. All right, so for something not so good for your brain, because it's my brain that this is coming from. So, Herb song of the day, first one of the new year, January 1st, 2020. It's 2020. We ain't got no flying cars.
I got a problem with that. Yeah.
I'm upset about that.
Yeah, we do.
Isn't this what the Jetsons was supposed to have?
We don't got them. We don't got them. They got them.
Okay, see,
believe that.
They out here.
Believe that. Yeah,
they not out here.
The hoverboards were supposed to be 2005. The movie had me hyped that we was gonna have hoverboards in 05, and now we in 20, and they got the Jones on the wheels.
Listen, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If it was in the movies 20 years ago, it's real.
It's real.
We just don't got it.
We just don't have access to it.
Somebody got it.
And I feel some kind of way.
Not somebody. They got it.
Yeah.
We know who they is.
And that's where we gonna leave that at. You know
2020.
But if It's just not no hoverboard. They can't make it safe enough and controllable for the average Joe Schmo.
Yeah, because people probably be banging out all crazy.
All crazy.
People still trying to cut the trolley off on the block. Like, you can't beat the trolley, son. Why you trying to turn in front of the trolley?
If you go to one of them places, Area 51 or one of them old landmine, old mines that they done converted to where they keeping everything else.
That's what they got.
Right.
It's this.
They tech department in there with helmets and the whole nine.
So that's it. That's Herb Start of the day. Where are the flying cars at?
Where they at?
That's it.
We got that guy that's on deck, big cuz.
Ready?
Yeah, crazy.
You know what? Sometimes you take a long time looking for goddess.
And
looking for your goddess 2020. And you know what? I think we found it. Here it is. So if you've been looking for your goddess, this is the record for you. 2020 DELL-P, let's go.
Your smile plays a part from my life being more than fine. So speak it, queen. Breathe life into this world. Let's create vows, endless smiles, and a beautiful baby girl. Surprise flights, exotic nights to watch our love unfurl. One man's mistake was my win. There's no universe without you. Your crown may tilt, but the gold you hold can never lose its value.
You cut my mic off? Did you cut my mic off 2020?
We playing music 2020.
Did you cut my mic off 2020?
Right.
Don't cut my mic off 2020. Stay still in the building.
This is goddess. DELL-P's real nice.
On a simple day, you can make the symbols play. Your chords, your lyrics, you know just what I'm saying. The music in my shrine. Your smile plays a part for my life being more than fine. So sing it, queen.
Yo, if you're the man in your 2 black radius, like, you definitely got to step your game up 2020.
Exotic nights to watch our love unfurl. One man's mistake was my win. There's no universe without you. Your crown may tilt, but the gold you hold can never lose its value.
2 black radius 2020. I got a handwritten note. Elements Media Broadcasting EMN Live. Am I saying this right?
About the crowd, walking around with a smile if you focus with a plan.
2020.
Baby, you're a goddess, and I hope you understand. Easy when you follow with the trend, but believe me, being you is nobody who in the end. Make your mark, like the movie, baby, play your part. Don't let these live fakes take your spot. Hit them notes, bro. You got hella flavor, and they let my serenade you. That's the point I'm trying to make. Baby, all time, no matter who gets it late. Trust me, that ain't the right route. Always follow your heart, cause waves get wiped out. Long story short, I support you, had no fear one day.
Elements Broadcasting is here, so this is a network event. Am I taking a picture? Yeah, get my good side. Listen, if we're doing pitches, like, everybody that's here, like, y'all are supporters, like, come on.
Man, if you don't play this song, man,
I'm trying to play this song 2020. I'm trying to play this song 2020. I'm trying to play this song. I'm sorry, DELL-P.
Definitely showing off because they ain't live here, man. Just go ahead and play the song, dude. Totally out of time. We got 4 minutes. It's 98.5 FM. This is Tall Talk. I'm harassing Big Cuz Live.
Your chords, your lyrics, you know just what to say. You are the center of my being, the music in my shrine. Your smile plays a part for my life being more than fine.
My bad. We're going to start it over 2020.
Let's create vows, endless smiles, and a beautiful baby.
I'll cut your mic 2020.
Flights, exotic nights to watch our love unfurl. One day, there's no unity without you. Your crown may tilt, but the gold you hold can never lose its value. Walking around with a smile if you focus with a plan, not overdosing on the gram. Baby, you're a goddess and I hope you understand. It's easy when you follow with the trend, but believe me, being you is more valuable in the end. Make your mark, like a movie, baby, play your part. Don't let these non-factors take your spot. Hit them notes, bro. You got hella flavor, and the lemon serenade you. The point I'm trying to make, stay on your own time, no matter who gets it late. Don't let them switch your pace. Trust me, that ain't the right route. Always follow your heart, cause ways get wiped out. Long story short, I support you, had no fear. One day they gon' find out yours. Push yourself to the center. Same mood as verse 1, you for sure to get applauded to the day that Earth's done. Creating beautiful daughters and birth sons. False obstacles, I see y'all go through the worst ones. Like equal opportunity, power, they were neglecting it. Now y'all had companies even running.
WJYN 98.5 Uptown Radio. You are now tuned in to WJYN 98.5 Uptown Radio. Thanks for everybody showing support tonight. We are playing records tonight that we will definitely be playing the whole 2020. Irv is in the building. Irv, did you get your... What's going on here, cuz?
What'd I do?
I don't know. I was about to start roasting, but I'm like, let's not bring that energy into 2020.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I got all the turtle jokes I need.
We have a lot of people here that are awesome.
Yo, man, shout out to everybody that came, man. EMCEEING live in here. You got hip hop since 1987 in here. Sergio Crew. You got Stefan. Got my man FEH online.
With the warm hat.
Yeah, man. Everybody that's showing love. Hip hop
fresh llama
entertainment. Everybody, man.
All that. Yo, give yourselves a round of applause, man.
Shout out to Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. Make sure y'all go Make Them Stay Great again on Bandcamp right now.
DELL-P.bandcamp.com.
Start to finish. Yeah.
DELL-P.bandcamp.com. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
It's feel good music.
Hey, check it out. We're gonna do it like this, right? Everybody that buys the album this week, for the whole week, DM us y'all receipt and what we gonna do for that March. I believe it's March 5th. March 5th. We're gonna pick a couple of y'all to come as our exclusive guests. Y'all will be with us the whole night, and we're gonna show y'all some love for supporting.
Word.
You know,
Word. Already know.
We're gonna show y'all some love for supporting. So go ahead, because you know what, this is one of my mantras for 2020. F a like, share a dollar.
Hey,
that's facts.
That's it.
You understand that? Like hashtag. Matter of fact, forget a like, share a dollar.
That's right.
You know, and trust and believe when you support what's going on up here. My man T touched on something real fast, and I know y'all got to get off the joint, but what he said, the dollar only circulates in our community for 6 hours.
6 hours, y'all.
That's the truth. Good. That's the truth. Amongst the Asian culture, their dollar circulates for, I believe it's 17 days. 17 days their dollar stays in their community. Amongst I want to say the Caucasian, it's I believe it's 10 days or something like that. But
so we gotta change it.
Amongst us is 6 hours. So I say that to say this: anything that's coming in, best believe when you see the merch that this man is rocking or the merch that I'm rocking, it's created by folks that are just like us.
Right.
And we're going to keep that dollar circulating amongst us for as long as possible.
It's very important.
If you know any urban folks that got companies out there, support them. Zay Butter, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Zay Shay, shout out to my lady.
Let's get that. She got lotions. She got that work. You got beards, all that action. You know what I'm saying? Your local folks that's cooking food or that's juicing,
green,
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
all
it.
of that.
It's about that time.
It's very important. No, it is about that time. We gotta wrap up soon, but because just stretch this out for a little bit, we are for the moment.
WJYN 98.5. I definitely stretch this out. You know. Membership has its privileges.
Flexing.
No, but seriously though, I am very pro-black. I'm not against nobody, but we do have to get our stuff together.
Indeed.
It's time for a big huddle. Let's spend money with each other. I'm not saying don't spend money with anybody else. I'm not being anti-anybody, but we should be pro-us because it's a lot of PTSD. It's a lot of things we got to get together. We're only like 3-4 generations off of the slavery thing. It's only like 3 or 4 generations, y'all. We still got a lot of work to do, so I'm very about that. I'm very about that. You know what I mean? And I like when people talking good things, I like people talking positivity. I love everybody. I'm definitely about my black community. Shout out to Steady Stills. I was sharing some of my ideas with you yesterday. You know what I'm saying? How I feel. You know what I'm saying? But let's get together. Let's be proud of ourselves. Let's come together. Let's love each other. You know what I mean? Grown men.
Love each other 2020.
The grown men. If that's your cousin, that's your bro, that's your man, tell them you love them. There's nothing wrong with that, yo. Because we're losing each other too much.
Give people their flowers while they're here.
We need that. We gotta be men all the time.
You gotta say 2020.
Yeah. I mean, man, you know, we're not allowed to cry. We're not allowed to mess up. We gotta do everything right, and we gotta keep that game face on. Talk to your brothers. Make a brother circle. Find brothers you can talk to. Because as black men, nobody feels bad for us. We go through, we just supposed to finish it up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, let's talk. Let's be a community. And
talk.
Yeah,
that's a good job.
That's a good job.
That's a good job.
Good job.
Follow me at
DELL-P.
We can close out with that.
We can close out with that. I want to hear. You've been talking way too much. I want to hear DELL-P. Bring this record in, cuz we're gonna play the #1 most requested record of 2019. This record's called Good John. I want you to bring it in, and I want you to tell the people what it is a good John.
Oh, no doubt. So I feel like in 2019 there was a lot of bad Johns happening in the city with this violence, with the innocent kids being killed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The females, like that's basically what my album is surrounded by. Protect Queens by any means.
Word, you know word, definitely about that.
And that's why I had the first queen that I knew on the cover, my mother. Rest in peace to my mom.
Respect.
But I felt like that was a good joint. I feel like if I'm on a platform that the world about to hear me, I want them to know Philly. John is a popular Philly word, but let's give them some good Johns instead of bad Johns.
Word.
Produced by Trey Kida. Make sure y'all get that album, man.
Let's go support DELL-P, people. He's what you need in your life. Let's get it.
Philly, let's let the world know. Comfortable with being you, that's a good John.
That's a good John. That's a good John.
That's good John. That's good John.
As I recline on my fight with an aim in the lane, the thought that I would offer advice, sharing the plane, I'm hitting the span, share what I learned from years in the game. Trying to gain the weight, the first one is in demand. Six the band, what's up, man? Cause these methods don't want real. Ready to put their cash in these angels, I need to get killed. If you want me, that's not ill, this ain't what hurt your vision. Cops with the unify, not to cause murder victims. Brothers trying to guide them with some words of wisdom. You might just learn something, so I serve it listen. Do what's best for you, follow when it's try to be your worst extension. The words that claim you wrong, be the first to snitch. But ain't me, every man, my promise for lying. I'm gonna chill, like Saquon, like Steve Time. Navigation like talk, the next man, like right song, it's up there, like all sons. Who would be you? That's a good job. They got like that screw, that's a good job. Always keep it true, that's a good job. Comfortable being you, that's a good job.
2020. Leave me on 2020. Actually,
back in 2020.
You can wrap it up 2020.
I carry the burden, make it regardless what the end is on the turn us to win. Stay on target, my vision is coming.
Shout out to my PR Lola in the building.
Get a quick button.
Round set.
Always go with your gut, so the strong ones go for what they know, the weak ones go for what's trending. Like sipping dirty sprites and not knowing what's in them. Popular voices out here, the poison is much venom. Stay alert and sell it better, they make it worse. So before I sell my
Shout out everybody. Yo, can you turn my mic on? Yo, God. Yo. Not you, the mic. WJYN 98.5 Uptown Radio. Thank you, everybody that's came through. This is
everybody.
Special broadcast. We don't do this every day, and we're so happy to see all your faces. A lot of cameras out. A lot of good people in the building. Like I said, network. Everybody that's here is official Grizzle.
Hey, Big Cut. So everybody that's in the back, come to the front.
Shout them out.
We need everybody in the back, move to the front.
You gotta come up. That's a good joint.
My man, Bubby Beware.
That's a good joint.
Come on stage. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. There's room back here. Excuse me, DJ 8 Live. There's room for you in your Jurassic Park hoodie. Come on up here. WJYN. I'm playing this record. This is. Del-P's like, this ain't my new joint. I'm like, I play this record every darn day if I have to. I will play this record. This is it's one of my favorite Del-P records right here. WJYN 98.5 Uptown Radio. This is Overkill, and I overkilled this record. I don't know, come on up. Like, you don't gotta be shy. I think we're doing this.
Don't question it, specialist. So effortless, I was chosen to represent they needed. Politician was right out in the bleeding. Break you on up there, get it clear, I'm seated. How do you claim, put my all in? Top of the game, killing by the way, man, top of the brain. City shifting, I'm distant, keep my service walk. Don't involve attention to this position, converting the truck. So racist, every line is loud, if I know consistent. Get back to that, I'm on the right, having a mention.